everybody? So fellas, today I'm going to be talking about the power of ignoring. I just want to jump right into it because I have something that's really going to help you guys today. Take it with you guys. Take it, run with it. You know, you could jog, but don't be lazy. Run with it and do what you can to change the game for you. For yourself, fellas. Like, no more of this. If you're still slacking, if you're still not on your grind, not on your purpose, hey, this is the channel for you. Make sure you're subscribed and please have your post notification on. And if you haven't already given this video a big thumbs up, please do so, okay? Fellas, I do have a Patreon. Y'all gotta check it out. There's videos on there you'll never see on here, and 2 other channels, links down below, okay? So fellas, I want to jump right into it and say the power of ignoring is incredible. You're gonna see things in women that you never ever expected to come out due to the fact that you never really tried these things sometimes. And I preach so heavily on if you don't try it and if you don't do it right, you're not going to get the results. Oftentimes y'all don't try it, and when you do try it, you're not doing it correct way. You're still invested into her, still giving time and things like that. So the first thing, and this is the huge discussion, this is how I want to start off. I really want to start off with what you're doing. You have to build, you have to create with women. And fellas don't get this because it's so difficult when you do what women are telling you to do, but it's not working. So if you understand their nature, you start understanding. So when I say you have to create distance, you have to create space. And the best way to start doing that is giving her something to start looking for. And this is where it falls into the power of ignoring. You guys created this space. You guys created, where is he at? You guys went ahead, maybe went and actually got that job that you've been saying you're gonna get and never got. Maybe you guys actually went to the gym with your friend that's been going to the gym, been getting all the girls, or maybe you don't have that friend, but you guys finally went to the gym, and now the power of ignoring with that space created what's happening, the growth. Now, I'm not even talking about what's gonna happen after you ignore and how you transform as a man and you can elevate. It's going to be down to how you're impacting her after you created this space. So as I was saying, how you have to create something, that keyword looking for, women are not looking for nothing with you guys. And that's just the point of it. Can we just sit here and just take that in? Why are they not looking for shit from us? But they are looking for something. And that is money. That is, dang. Ooh, you know, did you hear about him? You know, telling her girl, yeah, I got that guy. I could get him easily and I could get his friend. Or you guys know he's gonna fly me out. He's gonna pay for that. I'm not gonna pay for it. So I gotta give you guys examples so you guys can really feel me. So if women are over here never really looking for anything, not really caring, they don't got to put that effort. And just a little recap from all my videos, especially if you're new, y'all know validation, ego, pride. If y'all want those part 2s or y'all want me to talk about any of those things, let me know. But due to all those 3 things plus more, guess what's happening? It's so easy for women to feel like, well, why would I go look for something? Why would I go need something or want something? So it's as easy as men made it easy. Now, I'm not going to say that, oh, you know what, I do all the things. I was going to say, I'm skipping words, sorry. I do all the talking about women, but I'm not going to say too much about, you know, women are da-da-da-da. You guys know I'll be getting into it. But I want to say now, you guys are making it so easy, right? And now it's not, maybe not you, or it might not be you, obviously, with this particular woman, but what's happening in general with the modern day woman, it's so easy to get the next new man. With all the things I already named, with the validation and ego, why would I look? You got to look at it like this. Why would I look for those guys out there when the guys are coming to my steps, right? And not only that, they're coming to my steps with money. They're coming to my steps with, oh, status and power. Wow. And these are masculine guys. These are guys that are going to the gym. These are not, you know, these are guys. And I'm not talking about just masculine going to the gym, masculine mentally. So this is a type of guys that women are constantly dealing with. Now, if you don't know that, I'm going to tell you now. And you should know. You look on Instagram. Just go on Instagram, you know, go on Explore or something. You'll find it. Or go on Google, search up some trending songs by females. You'll hear what they're doing. So the look, and I really want to preach about the looking, but I think you guys got the part, right? So the looking for something from you guys, it's not happening. Once you guys created something for women to look for, then they're going to have to put effort. They have no choice. Remember, They don't want to put the effort. They never got used to putting effort. They never really had to, right? And never had to try with these guys. So if that's the case, boom, once you create something for her to look for, well, where has he been? And this is where no contact can apply, right? It depends how you go ahead and create it and what time and when it's best to create that. Oh, you know what? The power of ignoring is working now because I made her look for something. But you see, no contact can apply. So it goes really down to you're not there. You're gone. Whether it's your business you're fully going to be driven on, an upcoming business, your next purpose, or what you feel like is your purpose, your current purpose, what you're now working on, whatever it is, fellas. It could just be maybe your first day in the gym. It could be that. But what the best part about all this, you're transforming, you're changing, but now when she's looking for all this stuff, you're gone because you're really busy. Now she has to look for, why is this man really not on my line no more? You've been gone for how long now? You've been gone for how many months, right? And then remember, no contact has no time frame. Ignoring doesn't have a time frame. Blocking, but you guys know I don't really care about blocking, you know, unless like she's really harassing you, bothering you like crazy, like unless like it's really ridiculous, okay. But as far as blocking, you know, you don't want to show her that you care, and then you shouldn't care, so you don't want to show anything. You don't want to give a dang. But my point back to what you created, fellas. If you're not creating nothing oftentimes, and this is how, sorry, let me backtrack. This is how you know you're not really creating nothing. If you don't have women coming after you, if you don't have that girl coming after you, and this is even after you are changing a bit, right? That's how you know you're not creating nothing. But that means that you're not doing to the full extent that you can. So now I want to step into talking about the growth and what you're doing while you create space. I'm going to go back into what women are feeling and how much it really bothers them and how it impacts them in a second. But you are showing her a high value part of you. You're showing her things that, you know, is great, right? But the nice thing that just makes it so powerful and makes ignoring work so well, right, is that you created that space, and in that time period, you didn't have much that she seen valuable. Now, whether you feel like she's seen some value in you, that's nice. But here's the thing. She didn't see the full potential. So it means while she was looking at you, all that you had to offer, she was blinded to it. And now when you go ahead and ignore and you create that time apart, that space, and that power comes in where, oh, well, he's been gone. Or, you know what? Let me just check. You know, it's been a few days. Let me just check. Or, you know, he never will change. But whoa, he changed. So while that time is created, you transform. Now you then have this woman, wow, be more shocked than a normal girl that just met you. Be more shocked that, wow, how does he have all this? I didn't see it before. And this can happen in a matter of 2 days. Let's say you just met her. And then you just did a whole ignoring of 3 hours, literally. And then you went ahead and posted something that's just like, I can't believe it. Whether you just made a flip, and I mean like a flip money-wise, or you know what? You did a huge backflip, did a few stunts afterwards, you know, did something crazy with it that made you look so tough, you know, let's say it like that. So gave you that strength looking type of vibe, right? So you did one of those within 2 days, and it's like she was looking other places. Once again, when I was saying the whole validation and all that, she was looking at Timothy's way and Jonathan, because they both were paying half and half for her rent. And then Jordan was paying for her nails. And then you know what? Can't forget about Tyrone doing the hair for her. And then Chad had the most money. I'm sorry. So Chad is going to pay for my whatever it is, you know? So it's like, guys are going to be doing things for her. Guys are going to be there. She's going to be distracted. She's going to have people, men, take her attention left and right. And it's just going to happen that way. But that's not your problem. Because once you step into her life, once you still make yourself noticeable once, like just a slight bit of even walking past by her. And that's why I gave you guys the example of 2 days. It really can just take 2 days of having that power work on her really well. But just passing by her, doing a little wave like this, and then she doesn't look your way, right? Okay, a few times, few days. This is a different example, right? Few times, few days, few hours, whatever, months, you know, whatever. It's just tick-tock, slow pace. And boom, you see her again. All you did was wave, right? That's all it was, right? You see her again, and guess what? You have changed. You have changed. But here's the thing. in that time, you were gone. You have created, well, I never wanted to really see you again. I don't really care for you. You created not the I care. I care. You have created that I can't care, right? You created that, well, you're going to have to bring it out of me. You've created basically something that's never, ever has been there or was going to ever be placed by her. So it's like you guys are already in the negative. I know it sounds so tough and rough, but it's you guys are already in the negative with women most times. And it's worse and worse the more men she has. The more validation, the more that comes with her. That's really what it is. So you guys are in the negative because the more obviously distractions and all that I just listed, it's gonna be so hard, yeah, for you to get her attention. But it also becomes a nice thing because if you do, and this is why I was emphasizing on doing it correctly. If you do it correctly for that right amount of time, which sometimes just means keep pushing it, keep waiting, keep ignoring, right? So if you do it correctly for that right amount of time, fellas, I can almost promise you, I can promise you, fellas, you will see that power start kicking in. Now, while that power is kicking in, you're gonna see her maybe hit you up with, hey, how have you been? Oh, you've been MIA, right? You've been missing for a while. You've been gone. You've been, gone, like where have you been, right? And sometimes some girls actually will feel away. You guys will be, and this is how you'll also know there's more value in you. There's way more value in you. But sometimes some girls will do things such as, oh, I miss you. When you went MIA, when you went missing, right? She'll hit you with the I miss you 2 weeks after you not saying anything, after the ignoring, after the disappearing and being gone, and boom, you have that power work. But fellas, you gotta be doing it all correctly. Don't basically rush yourself. Don't basically feel like, well, I started ignoring yesterday. I gotta be able to stop ignoring tomorrow because I can't go 2 more days. I can't. Fellas, it's gonna be all in your head. And so I really want to get to the end because we are getting to the end of my video. I want to wrap up. I will do a part 2. Y'all got to let me know per usual. Give this video a huge thumbs up. But I want to get to the end to say that ignoring is so powerful, right? There's so much stuff that I didn't even get to touch on today. But the power is really in your hands. And why I said mindset is because you're going to transform how she feels about you, but you're doing it all based on what you're doing on your actions. Change your mind and viewpoint on her, but do it on yourself, as in you don't need to be talking to her all the time. You don't need to be investing all this time on her. You definitely, let me say it again, you definitely need to be making sure your health, your mental health is good. Because fellas, it's hard, I'm sure. I can't imagine how tough it is for you guys to stay masculine 24/7. How tough it is that women get you guys to a point where you have to ignore and do no contact just for her to learn a lesson. And then also, sometimes it's the best, but it's just difficult, right? Sometimes you guys really want to go through that. I'm not going to talk to her. I'm never going to speak to her, but it's tough. So it's really hard on you yourself already, but don't be hard on yourself. It's already hard on yourself because, you're going through it with women. You have to, do this and do a certain way. It's just like, wow, I might as well not be a part of it. And I totally understand. But let me, end this video on a positive note. I want to say that for sure, fellas, 100%, if that dream woman is supposed to be there for you, come into your life, by the grace of God. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I say, okay? So if it's not now, it's not now. I believe everybody will find somebody. I want to believe that, right? So I would truly say that dedicate more time into yourself. And the more you invest, I'm telling you, the more you invest, you'll start seeing just things. Women especially, right? But you'll start seeing your life transform and how things align into bettering for yourself. And that dream girl or wanting a woman so bad won't be so challenging to get. You'll finally get that girl, fellas. So that's really it for this video. I truly hope this was helpful. I do want to elaborate, but you guys, my videos are normally around this length. So you guys know, though, I already said it, but you got to let me know for sure so I could get it out quicker. Let me know that part 2 right now. And also, once again, I do have a Patreon videos on there you won't see on here and the other 2 channels. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all will see me in my next video. Bye, guys.